Hand off to Zielinski around the right side. Got away from one man, got away from two. Squirts between the deep.
It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by our platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go live to the gym for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
All the way himself for the touchdown. Beautiful read by Ryan Branham. He'll score from 20 yards out. Well, a pleasant good evening and welcome to Wenatchee High School. Eric Granstrom with you here on the NCWLIFE channel as we get ready for Big Nine volleyball tonight between two conference foes. You've got the West Valley Rams in town to take on the Wenatchee Panthers here on their home floor tonight. West Valley comes in with a record of 4-4 overall. They're 4-2 in the Big Nine. Meanwhile, Wenatchee is perfect, 7-0, 7-1 overall on the season, and hoping for another return and a top 5 finish at the state for a volleyball tournament. But still lots of volleyball still to be played here for the rest of the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here tonight for both ball clubs. First of all, for the visitors, the West Valley Rams is announced by their head coach Jenna Leverton. She's assisted by May Mills, Emily DeLeon, Amber Johnson, and Vanessa Sepulveda. Katie Strong is the libero. She's a 5'5 junior. She wears number 1. Ava Hiles is an outside hitter. She's a 5'8 senior. Ellie Hiles is a 5'8 senior. Those are two non-starters. Also on the starting lineup tonight, Alexa Dahl, a 5'6 senior. She wears number 4. Kristen Leverton is the niece of head coach Jenna. She's a 5'8 junior, wears number 5. Number 7 is Carter Raffoon, a 5'5 sophomore. Elizabeth French wears number 10. She is a 5'11 sophomore. She is the tallest of their lineup here tonight for the West Valley Rams. Kaylee Trunkenshoe is a 5'8 junior. She wears number 13, and also getting the start tonight is Mia Ferraro, wears number 14. She's a 5'7 junior. Other non-starters for Coach Leverton here for tonight. Chloe Kurtzinger is number 6. She's a 5'4 senior. Peyton Waltman is a 5'3 sophomore. She wears number 8. And Electra Gaio is a 5'7 junior. She wears number 11. She is a foreign exchange student, so how about that? Meanwhile, for the Wenatchee Panthers, as announced by their head coach Jordan McGregor, assisted by Juan Sanchez, the starters will include the libero Kate Berry. Brevin Loonstra wears number 2. She's a senior. Journey Jelsing is number 3. She's a junior. Soraya Jensen also getting the start tonight. She's a sophomore, wears number 4. Number 5 is Claire Demersion, a junior. Riley Jones wears number 10, and she'll try to jump out the roof of this building here tonight. She is a senior, and also getting the start tonight, Ava Ballou, a senior in the lineup here for Coach McGregor, now in her 3rd season with the Wenatchee Panthers as their head coach. The non-starters tonight for the Panthers, Kenzie Murphy, a senior, Sheila Hull, a senior, Sienna Nell, a senior, Lauren Waligorski, a junior, Becca Lamb, a junior, Emma Beckstead, a senior. Also up from the JV tonight, once again, is Manny McKay, who is a junior, and Jackson Gonzalez, a sophomore. Latest RPI rankings came out, and on the WIAA ratings, Wenatchee's number 5. The Panthers are number 4 on the coaches poll. We'll have our first serve of the game coming up. It is Wenatchee. It is West Valley here at Wenatchee High School. Coming up next here on the NCWLIFE channel.
You won't be voting for Congress or the presidency this year, but local elections are the place where your voice can make the most difference. Wenatchee Valley candidates are lining up to serve on city councils and school boards on both sides of the Columbia River. NCWLIFE put all of them in the hot seat so you can find the ones who represent you the best. Watch our interviews at these times and dates right here on our channel or anytime online at NCWLIFE.com. You're watching the NCWLIFE channel. Your vote matters to us.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
All right, back we are here at Wenatchee High School as Anthem's taking care of the two teams greeting one another underneath the net here tonight. As we get ready for volleyball tonight. They met back in mid-September, early season. Wenatchee swept all three sets from West Valley, 25-7, 25-20, and 25-12. In fact, the Panthers are coming off a match where they lost their only set in Big Nine play this season. That was to Davis. Talking with Coach McGregor before the game tonight, she said that they lost the first set. That kind of got their attention, and they bounced back from there and came away with the 3-1 victory over Davis. Still to come for the Panthers after tonight. We will be back here, in fact, on Thursday night as Ellensburg comes calling. Powerhouse in 2A volleyball will be in town for that one. And another test for Wenatchee coming up on Saturday. It's kind of strange, non-league this late in the season. But Ellensburg on Thursday and then Meade coming to town on Saturday. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. They're on the web at alpineair.net. They had the coin toss before the match here tonight to determine which team would have the first serve. All of our officials making sure everybody's in the right spot here. Speaking of our officials, Kirk Einspar is our R1 tonight. Fona Sugg is R2. Demery Sugg is a line judge, along with Elena Aguayo. Those are the officials for tonight's Big Nine volleyball match between the Wenatchee Panthers in their home blacks trimmed in purple and gold. Meanwhile, the traveling Rams in their gray trimmed in powder blue and red.
Do you want it?
So here we go. Looks like we're ready for some volleyball here on the NCWLIFE channel. Let's see who's going to get the first service. Looks like the ball is going to go Wenatchee's way as Riley Jones picks up a teammate and carts her around for a little while before we get going. That was Demersion in her hands. Meanwhile, the ball in the hands of Kate Berry, libero for Wenatchee, as we are underway here on the NCWLIFE channel. Big Nine volleyball tonight here. Thanks for joining us. Good serve by Berry. Here comes the return for West Valley. And a good idea to go down the line, but it was a little wide off of the little touch by Kristen Leverton. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a point to the Panthers. There you hear the Panther pit tonight. Student body here. A lot of football players here making some noise. Kill attempt for the Rams. Countered easily by the Panthers. Here's a kick. That's legal. And the Rams keep it alive. Wenatchee trying to go for another kill. I thought somebody was in the net there. Apparently not, according to our officials. The ball does go into the net from Katie Strong. And that'll be a point to the Panthers. So 2-0 run here for Wenatchee. Jordan McGregor off the bench will signal to where Kate Berry is to serve, and she does serve it well. Nice save running on the court here by West Valley as Alexa Dahl got it back in play, but another point to the Panthers here as the ball falls. So West Valley very young in their lineup here. Berry with the service for Wenatchee. She'll go back line again, come up, and the kill attempt up front was by Treckenshoe. And this ball is, nope, they're going to say it's out. And so a point to Wenatchee here. It's apparently touched one of the Rams on the way down. So 4-0 early advantage here for Wenatchee. And you can bet that Coach McGregor wants a little bit better start than what they had in Davis here earlier last week. Nice volley on this 5th point of the game. Wenatchee gets it across. Kind of a defensive move now for West Valley. Can they get it across? They do, and Kate Berry is there on the back line for Wenatchee. Here's a kill attempt by Riley Jones, and it is in, and a point for Wenatchee. 5-0 lead. That was a great volley. And Riley Jones cleans it up, gets her first kill of the night for the Panthers. Kate Berry again continues to serve. She'll go short with this one, and again, salvage mode for West Valley. Comes up front, reverse set, kill attempt on the far side by Jensen. Wenatchee again with the counter. Here's a kill attempt from the left side. That'll go in for a point as well as Lundström comes through with her first kill of the night. Wenatchee will be a formidable foe for anybody, especially if that front line gets going early. Again, service by Berry. Just a dang quail as it comes across the net, falls in the pond, and we're going to get a quick timeout taken by West Valley here. We'll keep it here on the broadcast as Kate Berry gets an ace. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge. 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. Also by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. I want to thank our crew tonight. Eli Ginter back in the studios, along with Juan Sanchez and Callie Benson on the cameras here tonight. Tim Bernowski, our production assistant. We will be here again a couple of nights from now. It's the Wenatchee Panthers take on the Ellensburg Bulldogs. Ellensburg checking the 2A poll, ranked 3rd, while Wenatchee ranked, that's the coaches poll, ranked 4th on the coaches poll coming into tonight. 7-0 lead as Kate Berry continues the run here for Wenatchee. Another great serve. Backwards, and just all they can do is bump it. Can't even set up the kill attempt here so far for West Valley. And again, a kill by Riley Jones. Point to the Panthers as it caroms off of a fist up front. I think getting up, trying to get high was Mia Ferraro, and it will go off of her out of bounds. 8-0. Panthers on top here in set 1. You got to win best out of 5, so the first of 3 wins, and that return attempt by Raffoon goes errantly. She'll be replaced in the lineup here by Kurtzinger. Chloe comes in. Meanwhile, Panthers will drop back to serve it away here. Again, Kate Berry, 9 points in a row to start the game. Next serve by Berry. Again, another very difficult serve. West Valley with a kill attempt at the net. Partial block by Wenatchee. Panthers again, this time blocked, and this time it'll fall in for a point. First of the night for West Valley, as getting up high was Trunkenshoe. She will block the ball into no man's land on the Wenatchee side of the net, so the first point comes to West Valley 10 points into the game. Nice job by Kate Berry on the start of the game here. Now Wenatchee on the defensive side, but they go offensive right away and get a point as Riley Jones just skies and clanks that ball off of a fingertip on the other side of the net, so it falls in. Meanwhile, into the game again comes Katie Strong here for West Valley. And it'll be Sienna Nell on the service now for Wenatchee, up 10-1. She'll serve it with the left hand from the right side, go right down the line, and that will basically be an ace there as Leverton was not able to handle that one. That's always tough. Boy, you get that left hand serve from the right side, and that ball's going to try to spin out of bounds. Stays in there. Leverton tried to return it, but the bump off the mark. Another dangerous serve. Leverton able to get down for this one. Here's the kill attempt. Goes back line. Wenatchee is there. That was Demersion. Here from the left side with a kill attempt a few feet away from the nets was Lunstra for Wenatchee. Good volley. Kill attempt, and it is blocked by Riley Jones. Give her credit for the point there for the Panthers. Wenatchee up 12-1. Wenatchee a little more height up front. They don't list their heights on the roster, so it's a guess by me. But a little more height just looking at it, eyeballing it here. Another ace for the Panthers. Nell's able to get that one in. As trying to get down after it was Kurtzinger. Chloe can't come up with it, so another point to the Panthers. 13-1 to start this first set. Nell again on the service. Boy, that is so difficult right down the line. That kind of almost a knuckleball, if you will. Here's a set a little bit too far away from the net, I thought, but nice job up front here by Lunstra. Is able to dial it in and get the point for the Panthers. She was about probably 6 feet away from the net when she did the kill and went down in the corner, back corner left, and she's able to find it. Tough serve again. Ball spinning, and it will finally get over by West Valley. Rams just, so deadly is Riley Jones. She's got it going early this evening here at Wenatchee High School as the Panthers are up 15-1. Looking forward to Thursday night. Ellensburg in town. Here's a service again by Nell. There is the Rams this time as Leverton gets it back over. Here's a set up front and a kill attempt, and it's good. Give Lunstra another point on a kill. And another timeout going to be taken by Coach Jenna Leverton. We will take a break on the broadcast as well. 30 seconds. 16-1 Panthers in charge here in set one. We're back after this on the NCWLIFE channel.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 14. Join your host Mike Mitchell and his special guests as they explore some of the most exciting fisheries BC has to offer. BC Outdoors Sport Fishing TV. Check your listings for airtimes.
Well, Wenatchee handling business here early tonight against the visiting West Valley Rams, leading this first set 16-1 here on the NCWLIFE channel. Eric Granstrom courtside with you. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics. All you need to basically keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's that time of year where you tend not to move so much because it's colder. It's a little more difficult to move. Okay, if you're my age. All right, maybe if you're a youngster watching, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Double hit here by West Valley, and it'll be another point to the Panthers. 17-1. Wenatchee running away with this first set here tonight. Again, these two teams met back in September, with Wenatchee taking the opening set 25-7, kind of a similar theme here. And again, another ace going to go in the books here for Nell as Kurtzinger kind of went down awkwardly to try to dig that one out from falling to the floor, and then it caromed sideways off of her hands. 18-1. Nell continues with the serve for Wenatchee. Here's finally a set and a kill. Boy, I'll tell you, you try as you might if you're West Valley. As trying to make the kill at the nets was Leverton, and then right there the stone wall of Riley Jones teaming up front for the Panthers. I think Lunstra was in there as well on the block, and just no chance. Nice serve once again. Good dig by West Valley as Leverton was there. There it comes up front to Wenatchee. Kill from the back line, and there is West Valley with a chance to get it back over. They do. It's kind of like fend and recover here for the Rams, and there's one that comes right at the face of Katie Strong off of the kill by Journey Jelsing. And that front line of Wenatchee just a well-oiled machine right now. 20-1. And most of these points have been on the service by the young lady right here. Back line, it'll go. And again, kind of a miss hit on that back line by Kurtzinger this time. And no chance for West Valley to collect it after that. And so Sienna Nell continues with her onslaught from the service. Goes cross court. Rams just defending, trying to keep it alive, and this one goes out. Oh, it just tries. They might. Just not finding a hole anywhere. Trenkenshoe trying to go cross court with that one. Too deep. Another point to the Panthers. 3 away from winning this first set rather easily. Here's Nell's service. Back line, it will go. Can they set up a kill attempt? They will, and push it across. Wenatchee right there for the counter. Cross court, set, kill, point, Panthers once again. It was Brevin Lunstra again here for Wenatchee. 23-1. Long trip from Yakima here tonight for West Valley. Get off the bus and get your juices flowing, get warmed up, get ready to go, and then you come out and have a first set like this. It's just got to be deflating. Another kill by Wenatchee. Nice return that time by West Valley. Here's a kill, and this one's too deep. And that'll be a point to the Rams, 23-2. They keep a breath here alive. Substitution here for Wenatchee. Into the contest comes Emma Beckstead. Meanwhile, the service will be to Kaylee Trenkenshoe. Trenkenshoe serve, handled by Barry. Here's a kill, blocked at the net. Nice job by the Rams. Another kill attempt, blocked again by the Rams up front. This one is just over, and Wenatchee trying to keep it alive. They do. Nice job. Touch. Cross court, and oh my gosh. That was a beautiful assist by Lunstra, cross court over to Jelsing, and she puts it away for the point for the Panthers. 1 away from winning this first set. Back into the game comes Peyton Waltman for West Valley. Meanwhile, back to serve for Wenatchee will be Brevin Lunstra. Senior will serve with the right hand from the left side, back corner. Oh, little miss hit there by Lunstra. And that gives another breath to the Rams. As in comes Ava Hiles. And back to serve will be Kristen Leverton. 5'8" junior approaches from the middle. Wenatchee there. Here's the kill attempt. Block at the nets. I'll tell you, West Valley's getting better at these blocks. There's 2 in a row. Reverse. And Riley Jones, no. They're going to say, oh, West Valley 2 hits. And that'll be a point to the Panthers and a win for set number 1. 25-3 is the final. We will take a break, 2 minutes on the broadcast, and come back with set number 2 on the way. It's Big 9 volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Guten Samir das Problem sagen.
Meinen Zylinder überschwingt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen verloren.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7.
Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
Well, thanks for joining us for Big 9 Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel. Our coverage brought to you in part by Coastal Farm and Ranch, Wenatchee's country lifestyle superstore located across from Costco in East Wenatchee. Coastal, just what the country needs. Also by Coldwell Banker, Cascade Real Estate. For all your real estate needs in Central Washington, give them a call, 509-888-8887. That's Coldwell Banker, Cascade Real Estate, 509-888-8887. Eric Granstrom with you courtside here at Wenatchee High School as we get ready for another volleyball match on Thursday night here. 6:30 game time. We'll take the air live as Wenatchee plays host to Ellensburg. And then coming up Friday, we've got the big tilt, the battle for first place in the Big 9 in football between the Eastmont Wildcats and the Moses Lake Mavericks. Be sure and join us for that here on the NCWLIFE channel. So Wenatchee had the serve to start the game, so that means West Valley should have the serve for set number 2. If you're just joining us, Wenatchee took the first set 25-3. And welcome any of you Mariner fans out there. I know you've been a little bit distracted, shall we say, with, I don't know, some amazing postseason baseball. Friday nights, I know it was tough for people to choose to watch Kashmir and Zilla football while the Mariner 15-game marathon in Game 5 of the LDS was on. Mariners coming away with a victory there. And then the last 2 days, Mariner fans have just been thrilled with 2 wins to start in Toronto against the Blue Jays in the American League Championship Series. A best of 7 now moves to Seattle for games 3, 4, and if necessary 5 this week, starting tomorrow. That game time just after 5 o'clock. The broadcast will be on FS1. They'll play again Thursday and then on Friday, if necessary, in Seattle before the series will revert back to Toronto if it goes that far. But the way the Mariners have been playing, especially a 10-3 victory yesterday, holy cow. So congratulations to the Seattle Mariners. This is a great weekend for Washington sports. Central Washington had a big win on the road against a top-ranked team in Texas. So congratulations to Central's football team. Also congrats to the Huskies. Dogs got a win on Friday night against Rutgers in Seattle. Washington State gave number 4 Ole Miss all they could handle on Saturday before falling. They led for most of 3 quarters of that one. And then the Seahawks come up with a win on the road at Jacksonville on Sunday. So let's just carry this week continuing. And Mariners came right in and won on Sunday, won yesterday, and here's hoping they can get a couple more at home and get themselves in the World Series for the first time ever. Chloe Kurtzinger will have the service here for the Rams to start this second set. I think everybody's all set, ready to go. So here comes the serve, and she will serve it right into the net, unfortunately. So that will be a point to Wenatchee. Panthers went on a 9-0 run to start the match in the first set, as both Kate Berry and Sienna Nell were fantastic on the service. And the service here for the Panthers, handled by Jelsing. And this ball off of West Valley is too deep and out, so it'll be a point to the Panthers. They're up 2-0. Again, Journey Jelsing on the service here for Wenatchee to start things off. Right hand from the right back corner. Gets it to the back line for West Valley. Rams try to ruin the offense here. Wenatchee with the counter. Reverse set by Berry. Kill attempt by Lunstra. Handled by West Valley, and they got it back over. Almost a lack of communication there. Here's a kind of a hard set for the kill attempt up front by Ballou. Blocked by Ballou. after West Valley countered, and nobody got into the net there. A point to West Valley. How about that? Good play at the net here for the Rams. We saw that towards the end of set number 1. West Valley was able to make several blocks at the net. We've yet to have a lead change in this match so far. Service by Katie Strong. Good serve by Strong. Good dig by Wenatchee. Panthers get it over. Set, block, point. Panthers. Ballou up front for Wenatchee, along with Lundster, I believe. And it will be Brevin on the service here for Wenatchee. Panthers up 3-1. We did have a little problem with power supply to our scoreboard, as we call it. It's a graphic device that helps us get the score on your screen. So hopefully that's still alive and ticking. Here's a kill attempt. Beautiful kill attempt by West Valley. Nice job on the return by Barry on the back line, but she has no help from that. And so a point to West Valley. Rams trail it by 1 here. Chance to tie it up. Service. Ooh, ticks the top of the net on the serve by Treckenshoe. Wenatchee with the kill attempt. Well, they're going to say it hit a finger. I thought that was too deep, but it did skip off of a fingertip by West Valley, so it'll be a point to Wenatchee. They're on top 4-2. Riley Jones back in the game here for Wenatchee. Meanwhile, the service by Kate Berry. Berry's serve, back line, a touch back there for West Valley. Here's a Rams rush as Ferraro got it back across. Here's a kill attempt from the right side with the right hand by the Panthers up front. Block attempt. Riley Jones again. They're the veritable wall along with Soraya Jensen for Wenatchee. Jones at times, when she gets up there and gets high and things work out, she's almost, she kind of giggles apologetically for a good shot. Kate Berry has the serve go just outside the line, down the line. Good eyes by Peyton Waltman to let that go out of bounds, and it's a 5-3 contest. Panthers up by 2. It'll be West Valley serve as Leverton will have the service here for the Rams. Her serve goes back line to Lundster. Up front, kill attempt, goes off a finger, out of bounds. It'll be a point to Wenatchee as for the first time tonight we see Claire Demersion emerge. Substitution, Lauren Wologorski comes in for Wenatchee. Last time we had a broadcast of Panther volleyball. It was against Eastmont. Wologorski did well from the service line. We'll see how she does here. And of course the announcer's curse. Sorry about that, Lauren. That's all my fault. That's not you. Substitution here for West Valley as Elizabeth French comes back into the contest. Meanwhile, the service will be to Mia Ferraro in a 6-4 contest. So already they've eclipsed their point total for the first set as West Valley. Kate Berry, she'll bump it up front. Here's a set attempt and a push by Demersion and a point for Wenatchee. Sometimes a soft approach can certainly pay off rather than just trying to out-physical the opponent with those kills. Service will be for Demersion. Right down the line. Oh my gosh. That again, if you see that ball in slow motion, it's barely turning as it comes to the opponent, and Waltman, all she can do is try to put a fist on it, and it goes out of bounds. Ace. Another tough serve. Just getting it across is West Valley. And this one, Panthers, Kate Berry was down to a knee already. Riley Jones touched it, and then no help there. So the point goes to West Valley. Service goes back to the Rams as Kaylee Treckenshoe comes back in. Service, meanwhile, will be to Alexa Dahl. Dahl service. Cross court, she'll go with it. Panthers on 2 hits, put it back over. That's Demersion. Heads up play at the line for Wenatchee. Substitution for the Panthers. Back in comes Sienna Nell, and she'll drop back to serve. Also coming in is Ava Ballou. 9-5 contest here. Nell had run an amazing run of serving points in that first set for Wenatchee. flat palm serve here. Reverse on the sets. Soft kill attempt, and hold on, we got point to West Valley. It looks like Wenatchee went under the net. Kind of trying to keep her balance was Lundström. It looks like she got underneath the nets, and so a point to West Valley. Rams hanging in there here in set 2 at 9-6 our score. It kind of reminds me what happened back in September when the two teams met. That second set was a 25-20 decision to the Panthers, but West Valley certainly battled, and they're battling here so far. Rams get it across, but it goes out of bounds. Good eyeball over there by Demersion. Good talk by the Panthers. Ava Hiles comes in here for West Valley in a 10-6 contest. Meanwhile, the service will be to Wenatchee's Journey Jelsing. Jelsing checks over to the clipboard held by Coach Jordan McGregor on where to serve. She'll go right back row center, and strong enough to get it back across. Here's a kill. It was a little deep, but they're going to get a point because it went off a hand. I mean, sometimes it's all about defense. Brevin Lundström with a powerful kill at the net for Wenatchee. Again, the service to Jelsing. Junior approaches. That's something about this Wenatchee team too. There's a lot of younger classmen, not seniors. Beautiful diving play there by Jelsing, kept it alive, and Panthers get it back over. Now West Valley, a little bump across, Barry down. Here's a swipe by the Panthers. They get it back over. Kill attempt is blocked partially at the net. Barry with a set, and the set was a little too far over. Wenatchee. Yeah, Kate Berry gets up quickly. She goes, no, that was my fault there. I set it improperly. It went over the other side of the net, so it's a easy kill there for West Valley. Rams get it and trail it by 4 with the service too strong. Katie's serve finds Demersion. Touch at the net up front by Lundström, and a point going to be had for Wenatchee. As falling to the ground there was Kristen Leverton. Couldn't keep her balance trying to get to that ball. And a substitution for Wenatchee as number 13 Emma Beckstead comes in. She will serve. We're in set number 2 here at Wenatchee High School. Wenatchee won the first set. Deep serve, and that'll work. Don't think it was going to be out, so not a lot of chance there for Chloe Kurtzinger. Off the serve by Beckstead. Senior designated server will go again. Another swipe, another back row. This time it's Kurtzinger with the return. And a kill attempt at the net. Nice swipe there by Leverton. Bounces off a couple of Panthers, goes out of bounds. So a point to West Valley. Rams trail it by 5. 13-8 the score. Service for Trinkenshoe. Barry there. Reverse. Go cross court with it on the attempt by, I think it was Demersion up front. No, excuse me, that's Waligorski. Here's a kill at the nets by Ballou, but the Rams up to the challenge. Another reverse set. Left hand from the right side up front. Rams trying to scramble to get it back over. They do. Nice volley. Panthers with a shove, and under the net that goes Wenatchee as Demersion went. She just couldn't quite stop herself. She had to come running to the net to try to get that ball back across. She does, but also in the process she goes into the net, and so a point to West Valley. That was a great point right there. Service again for Trinkenshoe will this time go into the net, so an unforced error for the Rams. We'll give the ball back to Wenatchee. Peyton Waltman comes back in for the Rams. Meanwhile, the service will be to Kate Berry. I think Riley Jones checked back in as well in that substitution. Kate Berry with a beautiful serve and an ace. Peyton Waltman, who just checked back in, had that ball come right at her feet. Did well just to get a hand down to it. 15-9 the score. Berry on the serve. Again to Waltman. Up front it will come. And the Rams with a nice kill attempt. Wenatchee there, though, for the return. Here's a kill by Demersion. Barry keeps it alive. Panthers get it back over. Another good volley here. Here's a kill attempt. Skips the top of the nets. Panthers are there. Reverse set. Kill. Point. Give it to Lauren Wologorski. By the way, if you're still on your way here to the high school tonight, I went over and checked with the concessions. They said because of the cooler temperatures, snow right above our heads, they said cup of noodle is the hot item both literally and figuratively here at the concession stands this evening. Wenatchee, if they can get this over, oh my gosh, what a job by the Panthers, just scrambling and this time not able to get the scramble in, and a point to West Valley. 16-10 the score. In comes Ava Hiles. Meanwhile, back to serve is Kristen Leverton for West Valley. You go back 5-6 years ago, and West Valley was the power of the conference. Speaking of power, there's Riley Jones with another missile from close range. Point to Wenatchee. West Valley was a perennial powerhouse, getting to the state tournament, it seemed, every year, winning the Big 9 title every year. But since then, it's been Wenatchee. Service, beautiful serve by Wenatchee. Here's the kill attempt at the line, running up. Panthers are there. Just swipe up front by Demersion. Bodies hitting the floor on the West Valley side as Leverton couldn't get to it. Substitution for the Panthers as they get the ball back as Becca Lamb will come in. Meanwhile, the service for Wenatchee is at Wologorski back there. Looks like it's Lauren. 18-10 the score as Wologorski gets her service again, second time in this set. Left hand cross court, falling down. Leverton. Here's a kill attempt at the nets by Ferraro. Skims down and will give a point to West Valley. Into the game for Wenatchee comes Sela Hall. Meanwhile, the service to West Valley will go to Ferraro. 18-11 our score. So Mia's service right down the middle to Barry. Riley Jones is trying to get out of the way, and this kill attempt fresh off the bench, Becca Lamb a little bit too strong. And so we'll go a point to West Valley. Rams trail it by 6 here, 18-12. Still some substitutions here for Wenatchee. Lundster will come back in. Okay, hold on. They're going to give a point to Wenatchee instead. Apparently had something go awry for West Valley. So the service will be to Becca Lamb. Lamb service. Ooh, that's a good one too. Rams with a kill at the net, and diving play by Kate Berry, can't get to it, so give the kill to Ava Hiles. First time for her to account for her existence in the game tonight. Substitution, in comes Streckenshoe. She'll join that front line. Meanwhile, the service to Alexa Dahl. Rams hanging right in there, trailing it by 7. Dahl with the serve. Right down the line, it'll go in. Kate Berry thought maybe that ball was going to go too deep. She and Lundster were back there talking with each other. And well, the angle was such that it goes in for an ace here for Dahl as she'll serve again. Alexa serve. Again, she'll go to the same spot. And again, miscommunication between Lundster and Berry back there. Kate comes up, talks to her teammates, and says, all right, let's communicate. 19-14. Service again to the Rams. Again, same spot. This time, Wenatchee able to return it. And hold on, we've got Wenatchee into the nets. Yes. They say that Journey Jelsing went into the net, or at least under the net. So a point again to West Valley. Rams on the charge here. Alexa Dahl with the serve. Cross court this time she'll go. Wenatchee this time with the counter. There's a kill attempt. Kate Berry keeps it alive. Here's a kill and a point to Wenatchee as getting up high, Bremen Lundström. You can keep her out once, you can keep her out twice, but don't try to do it 3 times in a row. Nell will come back in, so too will Ava Ballou for Wenatchee, as it'll be Sienna on the service. Leading it by 5. Nell's serve. Again, that is such a difficult serve to return, but West Valley to the challenge this time around. Wenatchee rotating and a block at the net, but it falls on the West Valley side. A point to Wenatchee. Getting up high was French and Treckenshoe, but the ball just skims on their side of that, falls out of bounds. Wenatchee trying to wrap up set number 2 here at home tonight, and there's an ace that will do well. Just kind of a Funko serve there by Sienna Nell. Hits it with the top of the palm of her hand, and that ball just has a reverse rotation to it and just falls. Again, just a knuckleball. West Valley handles it this time. Panthers rotates. Quick kill attempt. Give a point to Ava Ballou, and Wenatchee leads it 22-15. We've had some good volleys here. One in the first set, a couple of them here in the second set, as West Valley is awakened here after their journey from the Yakima Valley. And service, Nell again with an ace, as Katie Strong, kind of a miscommunication between she and Kristen Leverton on who was going to return that, and Wenatchee a point away from winning set number 2. Sienna Nell will try to do the honors here. Nell's serve, back line, falling down. West Valley got it across. Here's a push. Wenatchee up front with a kill attempt and a swipe and a double hit. And this is going to be a point to the Panthers. And set number 2 to the Panthers. A little tighter this time around. Final score in set 2, Wenatchee 25. West Valley 15. We'll be back with the 3rd set after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching Big 9 Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel.
When you enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place, close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better. Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Welcome to Bliss. Population U. Not the you that wakes up every day wondering if you've gotten everything right. Or the you that has to power through whatever comes your way. This is the you that appreciates the warmth of a good coat and the fit of a purposeful boot. The you that is soothed by new life or scratching an old dog's ears. At Coastal, we want to be your partner in finding your bliss. Whether that's teaching you about keeping chickens, warming your home, or raising a well-built fence, we are hopeful and helpful because we're about this community. The one you know, with the dusty boots, a friendly porch, and neighbors that show up when you need a hand. So when you're looking for a place called Bliss, trust Coastal to help you find the way. Your country lifestyle superstore. Coastal. We're just what the country needs.
9 volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. Wenatchee takes the first 2 sets, 25-3 and 25-15. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. For over 50 years, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, family owned. They service all brands, commercial and residential. Scheduled maintenance or repairs, call today, 509-884-6444. That's 509-884-6444. Also by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website, globalcarcare.net. Eric Granstrom courtside here at Wenatchee High School, bringing you live volleyball coverage here tonight. Eli Ginter back in the studio, our studio coordinator. We've got Juan Sanchez and Callie Benson on the cameras tonight. Tim Bernowski helping to make sure everything still runs. Thank you to our crew here on the NCWLIFE channel. Thanks to our sponsors as well for helping us bring you live coverage of local sports here on your local TV station. So Wenatchee came into tonight 7-0 in the Big Nine, trying to improve to 8-0 on the season, trying to wrap up another regular season championship. Davis in second place at 5-2. West Valley was hoping for a maybe minor miracle on the road here tonight to stay in pace with Davis. The Rams 4-2 coming in. Eisenhower 3-4, along with Moses Lake at that 3-4 mark. Eastmont 2-5. Sunnyside 0-7 in the Big Nine. After tonight, West Valley will host Moses Lake on Thursday, then travel to Eisenhower on Tuesday, host Eastmont next Thursday, travel to Sunnyside, and then finish at home against Davis on Halloween Eve, if you will, October 30th. Kate Berry will have the service here for Wenatchee, and she got things going here to start the evening as Wenatchee dominated the first set. Here's a beautiful little soft touch at the nets for West Valley by Kristen Leverton. She'll get the points. Checking in is Mia Ferraro. Meanwhile, the service to Katie Strong for the Rams. And for the first time tonight, they lead. Panthers scrambling. They get it back across. Here's a set kill attempt at the net. It skims out of bounds. It will be a point to Wenatchee. Didn't touch a hand. It goes out of bounds. So Wenatchee will tie it up here. So West Valley with their first lead of the night moments ago. We'll see how they're able to stay. Oh, another beautiful serve by Sienna Nell. She's just been on it here tonight. Another ace for Nell. She and Kate Berry just served away the game basically in that first set. Another beautiful serve by Nell. Here's a touch by Leverton. Berry is there. Cross court set. Kill attempt is a little bit too far off the fist of Brevin Lunstra, and it goes out of bounds at a point to the Rams. Give us our second tie here of this third set. Kaylee Trinkenshoe will have the service for West Valley. Demersion is there. Here's a set kill attempt. This time getting it in was Lunstra. A little better set that time for Lunstra, and she'll get the point for Wenatchee. Substitution Peyton Waltman comes in. Now last time Peyton checked into the game, the service went right to her feet. Let's see what Lunstra has in mind here. And Coach McGregor, she's calling the shots on where they want to serve it. She'll go cross court, back line to Strong. They'll bring it up. A little miscommunication there for West Valley. Panthers now with a kill, and they're gonna. West Valley is asking in the net. No. I think the point is to Wenatchee, or is the point to West Valley? No, they are going to say that Wenatchee was in the net, and so a point over to West Valley. So another tie. Our third here of this third set. Service to Leverton. Kate Berry with the bump, set, spike, Riley Jones. Now they go near side to Lunstra, cross court, in, beautiful shots. I think that was Lunstra. Maybe it was Walagorski up front. No, I think it was Lauren that got that kill. Nice job, Lauren. Service will be to Riley Jones. Panthers up 4-3. Our first lead change here in this third set. Beautiful serve by Jones. Here's a kind of a miss hit at the line by West Valley. Almost worked beautifully. as they'll get back with it. Ferraro. And then backing up flat-footed is Hiles. Panthers kill attempt. Good. Skims off of a hand at the net by Lundstra. And will be a point to Wenatchee. And Riley Jones will continue serving for the Panthers. Trying to get a little separation here in the third set. They won the first set 25-3 and the second set 25-15. Jones on the serve. Hefty serve from the killer. West Valley to the task, though. Here's a kill attempt again. Up front by, this time it was Demersion, and Wenatchee's there. Riley Jones, cross court to Demersion. She wants to go back line. They're going to say a point to West Valley on a lift by Wenatchee. Barry comes back in for the Panthers. Also back in is Elizabeth French for West Valley, as the service will go to Ferraro in a 1-point contest. Back line is Lundstra. Here's a kill attempt up front by Demersion. No chance for West Valley. Panthers up 6-4. Katie Strong comes back in for West Valley. Also back in is Sienna Nell for Wenatchee. Panthers service will go to Journey Jelsing. Journey, by the way, if you're curious, an interesting spelling for Journey's name. J-U-R-N-E-Y. Not J-U-R, J-O-U-R, but J-U-R-N-E-Y. Service goes into the net, so an unforced error, and that's a very rare one for Wenatchee here in this entire game so far. 6-5 the score. West Valley with a chance to pull even. Alexa Dahl on the service. She's had some pretty good serves so far. Wenatchee just gets it across as Nell. Strong up front. Kill attempt unfortunately goes into the net for West Valley as Ava Hiles tried to rise up and bring that one back across. Can't do it. And so the Panthers get it, and the service will go to Demersion. 7-5. Wenatchee hasn't led by any more than 2 so far in this third set. Back line, Strong is there. Up front to Dahl. Here's the kill attempt. Cross court, and Hiles can't find the range. Goes out, and a point to Wenatchee. So for the first time, Wenatchee has a larger than 2-point lead here in this third set. Let's see if Demersion can continue the run for the Panthers. Beautiful serve again. Up front, here's a cross court to look, and a block, and it goes out of bounds off the Panthers on the kill at the line by Trenkenshoe. I think that's her first kill for points here tonight. Ava Hiles now in the service as West Valley trails it by 2. Hiles goes right down the line. Ball kind of spins off of Demersion, or off of Lundstra. So here's West Valley. Blocked by Wenatchee. There to collect it is the Panthers. And a kill attempt. Beautiful job getting down after it by Strong. Tipped here by Wenatchee. They're trying to scramble in to get it back across. Kate Berry does. Great volley. Here's the kill. Block. Rams keep it alive. Back over it goes to Leverton. Back line and a point to West Valley. How about the Rams here in the third set? Trying to make a run here. They've led it a couple of times in this set. Now try to bring it tie again. Back line to Berry. Up front. Kill attempt. Blocked by West Valley. They've really kind of come back here in this one. Even if they don't win this tonight, they've improved as the match has gone. Falling down, Rams keep it alive. Block at the net by Wenatchee. Falls on the West Valley side. A point to Wenatchee. Give credit to Ava Blue. Kurtzinger back in the lineup here for West Valley. Been out for a while. Meanwhile, Kate Berry will have the service. Panthers up by 2. Berry with the serve. Right down the line it'll go. To a knee is Kurtzinger. And a block at the net by Wenatchee. West Valley keeps it alive. Reverse on the sets. And a kill attempt by Trenkenshoe. Wenatchee with a kill. Always an odd look with a kill from the right front by the left hand by Nell. Point to Wenatchee. 10-7. They match their largest lead here in this third set. Kate Berry on the service now for Wenatchee. Serve a little bit too soft for Kate. So an unforced error, second of this set here for the Panthers. Back to a 2-point differential at 10-8 here. As back to serve will be Kate Strong here, Katie Strong for West Valley. Right hand from the left side. Hefty serve, buried down to a knee to get it. Panthers just need to get it across. They do, and ooh, ouch. Kind of caught in between there was Peyton Waltman. Goes off of her for a point. Or was that Leverton? I think it off of Leverton. So Nell with the service. Panthers up again by 3, and there's another ace for Nell as it goes right into the shoulder of Kurtzinger. Sienna just deadly on these serves here tonight so far. Tips the net. Oh. Some of those happy accidents where the net just gave enough and then no chance for West Valley to counter it. And so that goes down as an ace here for Sienna Nell. Panthers' largest lead in this third set. Another one that's close to the top of the net. West Valley, though, is there. Leverton with a kill attempt, and I thought that maybe Kate Berry got a pancake, but no, they say it hit the floor, and so will be a point to West Valley. Rams doing well here these last 2 sets. Not shrinking in the bright lights of this top-rated team across the net from them. Service will be to Trinkenshue, and she'll quickly go for it, and Panthers let it go. It turns into be an ace. Demersion thought it was going to be too deep. Coach Jordan McGregor comes out, has a couple of words with the back line for Wenatchee. Nice serve again. Kate Berry is there. Here's a set by Demersion. Killed by Lundstra, and that'll be a point to Wenatchee, just getting in. 14-10 the score. Substitution, Nell will come out. In for Wenatchee comes Emma Beckstead, leading it by 4, 14-10. 3 ties, 1 lead change. West Valley with our first lead early in this one. Wenatchee has since taken over. Hasn't completely taken over, though. Here's a touch by Demersion at the line. Good idea. West Valley scampering. Kill by Riley Jones, went off of her head, and a point to the Panthers. How about that? Cross court by Kate Berry on a 2-handed shove. Somehow found the back corner of the court. Service by Wenatchee. Again, it's a challenge for West Valley just to get to the ball, let alone get it across the net. They do. Kill attempt. Demersion rises high with that right hand loaded up for business behind her head, and whack, there it goes. 16-10 the score. Largest lead now for Wenatchee. Service continues by Beckstead. Emma cross court. It'll go again, and almost knocked my water bottle over after the attempt by Peyton Waltman, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break as well. 17-10 our score here in the third. You're watching Big 9 Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Thanks for joining us for Big 9 Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel. Our coverage brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament or event today. Call the Pro Shop. Schedule time on their Full Swing S4 widescreen simulator, or give them a call and set up your holiday party at their place at 509-884-4653. That's 509-884-4653. And by Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. So after the timeout by West Valley, Wenatchee continues serving as Emma Beckstead, designated server, has done well. Give Wenatchee a 7-point lead here, and this serve looked like it was in. The point given to Wenatchee, and yes, it will be another ace here for the Panthers. Their serve has been really money tonight. To quote my good friend Nate Harris. All right, here we go. Oh, beautiful job splitting the defense that time by West Valley, as Leverton able to split the fingers up front, get a point. Hiles will come back in as Leverton will get the serve. It's like in baseball, watching these playoffs. You get a guy who makes a great defensive play in the field, and then he's the first one at the plate. Well, Leverton with the serve after getting the point. Back line to Wenatchee. Panthers counter with the kill attempt and give a point here to Becca Lamb. She's able to rise high and come up with the kill. Service will be to Riley Jones, I believe. Yes, it is, with the Panthers up 19-11. Be sure to hang around for our post-game show. We'll grab one of the players here and join us on the NCWLIFE channel. Riley Jones, a little too strong on that particular serve, and so suddenly a West Valley cheering section across the way erupts to support the Rams. I believe that is their JV squad / C squad in the stands across the way. Here's a service by West Valley. It's Ferraro without any fault at all, just flat-footed, serves it. Rams trying to get it back over. They do. Wenatchee, back line, real close to the net. Here's the kill attempt up front. Saved by West Valley, and the kill attempt by Hiles will skim through the net, and it will not get to the other side, so a point to Wenatchee. Panthers have some subs in there now, as coming into the contest, Maddie McKay, and also getting in will be Jackson Gonzalez. Sophomore pulled up to the varsity for this match here tonight. Service for Wenatchee will be Journey Jelsing. Jelsing serve right down the line. Up front it comes to Hiles. Dahl. Here's a reverse set. Kill attempt. In! And a beautiful shot off the bench by Jackson Gonzalez. Purple Pit comes alive as the sophomore gets possibly her first point on varsity. Good serve again by Wenatchee, leading at 21-12. Kate Berry goes to a knee. Cross court it goes. Kill attempt, scrolling down. West Valley almost an amazing job. Katie Strong got down there first, then Alexa Dahl bailed to the floor. Almost got it back over. Service continues for Journey Jelsing. 22-12 our score. Jelsing serve. Back line it comes to Leverton. Up front, here's a kill by Hiles. Skims off of a hand up front on the block attempt by Wenatchee. And will go out of bounds. That spun off of Mackey's hands. Service for West Valley, Alexis Dahl. Trailing it by 9. Dahl's serve. Good serve. Wenatchee gets it back across. There's a nice job by Leverton to get down to get that one. As West Valley gets it back over to Berry. Kill attempt up front. Here's a kill and a point for Maddie Mackey. Have to check if that's Mackey or McKay. Might be McKay, so apologies to the family if I got that wrong. Substitution, Emma Beckstead comes in for Wenatchee. And the service, meanwhile, is almost an ace, but West Valley counters. Here's a reverse kill attempt by Wenatchee. They'll push it back across. Berry falling to the floor, keeps it alive. Good volley here, and a kill attempt. And it goes out of bounds, and a point to Wenatchee. Panthers got a lot of youngsters on the floor right now that aren't getting a lot of varsity time, and they're getting it right now. Service to Becca Lamb for Wenatchee, trying to wrap up the match here tonight. Lamb serve. Right down the line. It's in and an ace. How about that? And what a way to finish for the Wenatchee Panthers as they get the victory here tonight on home court. Last set, 25-13. We will take a break, come back, get you a post game coming up. You've been watching Big Nine Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Wenatchee High School as the Panthers defend the home court tonight with a 3-set sweep of the visiting West Valley Rams, 25-3, 15, and 13. Journey Jelsing joining us now. So talk about the serve tonight. That seemed to be huge for you guys.
The serve?
Yeah. Just the ability to, a lot of aces in there and everything.
We work really hard in practice to really dial in our serves and get them really consistent, so then it shows here on this court and in these games and helps us out, yeah.
Tell me about the excitement in that third set. There was some names that don't really get a lot of varsity time. Is that true?
Yes. A lot of our swingers, Jackson, girls in varsity, Becca, they just went out there and crushed it totally, and it was really good. Yeah.
It seemed like it was more fun for you guys than it was for them, maybe.
Yeah, it was so fun to just watch them succeed.
Talk about this team and how you're setting up. We're getting towards the last half of the season. You got 2 big challenges coming up with Ellensburg on Thursday, Meade on Saturday. How do you feel you guys are doing?
Good. Our team really shocked us this year. And I think we shocked a lot of people. We've really come together as a team and just grown together, and it's really exciting to see what we're doing, what we can do in the future. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Thanks for taking the time to join us.
Thank you.
There you go. Journey Jelsing joining us here on the postgame show. We'll come back and talk to her coach. I know it's not her favorite thing to do, but Jordan's going to join us to talk about this one as well. As the Panthers sweep aside the West Valley Rams, we're back with more after this on the NCWLIFE channel.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Welcome back here on the post-game show, or post-match show, if you will, as the Wenatchee Panthers sweep aside the West Valley Rams, and talking with Coach Jordan McGregor now. Jordan, I thought West Valley, kind of rose to the occasion a little bit in those second and third sets, but you ladies took care of business tonight. What was the key?
I think just playing all together. I mean, I told the girls in the first set I was super proud that no matter what ball we were given, we did something with it, and that's what we've been trying to focus on, is regardless if it's a free ball or a down ball or a swing, just being able to do something with it on those opportunities, and I thought they did a really great job of that. I
thought Kate Berry getting you, the first 9 points of that first set, and then Sienna Nell coming through and serving so good for you guys here tonight. That's just got to help so much to set a tone, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've been working a lot of our serving. One of our key points tonight in the pregame speech was aggressive serving, and they did a fantastic job at locating and getting their serves in and being aggressive at the same time. We always tell our girls, no small roles, and Sienna has a serving role, and she always does great for us on the serving line, and tonight she did fantastic.
Yeah, Journey Jelsing join us. I always give the coach, okay, you send whoever you want to me. Talk about Journey and her journey with the Panthers.
Yeah, she had 2 years behind Ava Jo, and that was a lot, and she's just prepared for this role, and I think she's doing a great job of running our offense and stepping up as a leader, and I just couldn't be more proud of that. And I think, a setter goes a little unnoticed sometimes unless you're flashy, and she just runs our offense, and she made sure everyone looked good tonight, and she gets balls up defensively, and she just does a lot for us, and so I just want to make sure she gets her fame too. Communication has got to be key, right? Absolutely, yeah.
Where they are on the floor and in or out. There's several of those serves that were deep, and they got to be able to communicate with each other.
Oh, yeah. Volleyball's a game of communication. The teams that communicate well and know how to hear each other out and can read balls and help communicate in that way or whatever it is, it's a big part of the game for sure.
Well, I'm not going to get a chance to talk to you before the match on Thursday, but we're going to be here to broadcast with Ellensburg coming to town. Talk about that as you get ready for that. I know, it's a 4A and a 2A, but those are two powerhouses in the state of Washington. Talk about that matchup.
Yeah, Ellensburg's always a really solid team. I'm pretty sure they're a top 2 team right now in 2A, and I think regardless of the classification, they're still a really good team, and we're really looking forward to hosting them here, and it was a great match last year, and hope it's a great match again.
So do you get a say in that as far as, who you're looking on the calendar and who you're going to try to get matched up with?
Sometimes it depends. If we have an opening in our schedule, our athletic director will talk and say, do you have a preference on teams you want me to reach out to? Luckily, we already had them on our schedule from last year, and we're on a 2-year cycle, so we just get them again this year. But yeah.
So then you follow that up. I don't know if it's frying pan or fire. You got Meade coming into town on Saturday.
Yeah, this week's going to be fun. Three home matches. I don't know how we got that lucky, but 3 home matches against 3 solid teams, so it should be a really fun week. We're excited.
Well, thank you for taking the time, and congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Jordan McGregor joining us here on the post-match show. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up. Coming up here on the NCWLIFE channel. Welcome back one more time around here to Wenatchee High School, where the Panthers take care of business against the West Valley Rams to improve to 8-0 in Big 9 play, knocking off the Rams tonight 25-3, 15, and 13. Give a lot of credit to Kate Berry for starting the serving tonight for serving the first 9 points of that first set, really setting the tone. Sienna Nell for her serving tonight, and then Journey Jelsing for those kills at the net, especially in that second set, as Wenatchee gets the sweep here tonight and prepares to take on Ellensburg on Thursday. We'll have that here live on the NCW Life channel. For our entire crew, thank you for joining us for volleyball tonight. We'll see you again Thursday right here on the NCW Life channel, your local TV station. Have a good night, everybody. Handoff to Zielinski around the right side. Got away from one man, got away from two. Squirts between the D.
Thanks for watching exclusive coverage of high school sports on the NCW Life channel. This broadcast has been sponsored in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. We now return you to normal broadcasting already in progress on the NCW Life channel, your local TV station.
Beautiful read by Ryan Branham. He'll score from 20 yards out.